in 2017 is stop protecting ourselves from the unknown. Yes. Why is it so scary? So I'm going to break it down 3 really easy ways that you can understand what is this thing about the unknown. First of all, we come from the unknown. It's part of our DNA. This thing about the unknown. So when we get freaked out about the circumstances that we're addressed with in our daily lives, I want us to remember, hello, we are a weird species living on a rock, a chunk of earth in the middle of outer space. You got to keep it together. Meaning, it's all unknown, it's all unknowable. You got to breathe through. At some level, none of it matters because we're never going to know what the deeper essence of existence is up to you to figure out. I think for me, what's important to keep coming back to is when I was in Japan, I was walking around when I went to Kyoto, and I was in Kyoto, like a lot of the shrines and the temples were built like, 700-800 years ago, and I was thinking, well, holy crap. My worldview, my paradigms about belief systems about how I think things work, based on narratives that I've ingested, don't necessarily apply here in another part of the world, in another culture, with other people. Now that, again, creates an unknowability in you. For many people, that is batshit scary. Why? Because that means you have to rework your entire construct. That's important! If you can start to do that, that gives you what? Freedom. Freedom to live in this part that we are, which is, it's unknown. So who you are growing up in America, that system may not work living in Korea. And isn't that great to be immersed amongst other people, as Meryl Streep said so eloquently in her speech the other night? It really is about reflecting back, being an actor, the universality of being human. But you can only get there by being in the unknown. That leads to the second part. Everything you want is in the unknown. We forget it. If you think about your life and everything you've accomplished to get here right now, literally and figuratively, how did you get there? Taking the leap, taking the step, getting on a plane, saying yes, breaking up with a boyfriend, saying yes to a boyfriend, getting on Tinder, getting off Tinder, or whatever. You took some sort of leap into the unknown that led you somewhere else. Now, it's a really mixed bag because, as I said, the unknown is a part of our DNA, but you know what else is in part of our DNA is the fight or flight response, right? So our cavemen brothers and sisters didn't want to go out of the cave because outside was a saber-toothed tiger ready to run. So, it's exciting, and you know you gotta lean to the unknown, but it's fucking batshit scary because you know in your hardwiring, oh my God, I could die. You're not gonna die. It's so constructed, this is the beautiful thing, that you gotta take the leap. But if you don't take the leap, the constructs in your head that are all about limitations will keep you from taking the leap. Do you get it? That's the conundrum. Comes back to the first point, which makes you have to start rechecking the construct. Are y'all with me?
Yeah.
The third thing, you're already doing it in the work. That's what the work is about. It's been so amazing documenting it, seeing it, although I see it all the time, I don't need a camera to see it, but being in it in different ways. You already are living purposefully in the creative aspect of the unknown, which is where real creative possibility occurs. If you don't believe me, every artist is talking about it. They all say it. Again, Viola Davis was talking about it, Meryl Streep, they all sing it, but on the plane to Japan, I watched this Mike Nichols documentary on HBO. Mike Nichols' first movie was The Graduate. My God, The Graduate. And he says this, not naming something, not deciding what to do, being brave and going out empty is the only way. And it's both terrifying and thrilling. And it applies to directing too. So here he's saying that all forms of art, he's talking about his own work, but then the work he was doing with actors throughout his illustrious career is all based on, we have these ideas of what we think it should be, just like life. Those ideas are really not your friend. It's great to have them. It's great to formulate something to move you forward, to make choices, but you also have to give way to something more powerful, which is the unknown. So here's your homework. So those are my points about the unknown, and you're doing it more than you think, but I think we have to hardwire ourselves to do it more in our life. Please. You got to do it.
Hi, I'm Shailene Woodley.
Hi, I'm Ruby Rose.
Hey, I'm Sean Brown.
Hi, I'm Brianne Howie.
Hey, how's it going?
You always learn from your worst auditions.